back in the day.
Was he the front or Fox?
Okay.
Well, over the 9. Look at the 9 on the...
Yeah. This is a tribute bike to a guy named Marty Smith.
Oh, really?
Marty was like the first American motocross superstar.
Hey, where you at?
Yeah.
Check out the bike on the arms.
Kenny Roberts.
No kidding. So did they cast the cylinders in one piece?
Is that the generator sitting behind us?
That's the generator sitting here. Well, right here. Yep. Here's the generator. This is the front crank is that plug up there. The back crank drives the oil pump, and then the half speed to drive the camshaft, and then this crankshaft speed that drives the distributor.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Roughly engineered.
You remember what you paid for it, 63?
$500.
Yeah.
That was a month's pay.
You paid
$500.
How did you get interested in Ariel?
I bought it because I could afford it.
Okay.
There was an ad in the paper. And I bought it, and when I started riding it, I discovered that it was kind of rare and kind of unique.
Damn, cool bike.
Yamaha made one like this.
Maybe they give you points.
Yeah. Yeah, tree shows sometimes get for that. ACF and tree shows.
Blue and silver. No, blue and silver.
Now, did you take it out on the Autobahn?
Oh yeah.
How fast did you get?
I told my wife I would control myself.
You control yourself.
Yeah, and I would only do like 60, and you go by 70 miles an hour, no problem. Yeah, I'm going too fast, you know.
Personally made was a 535 single.
Where'd you get it?
I got it in Ohio.
In Ohio?
Yeah. I went all the way up to Ohio.
Wow.
Yeah. This is mine. This is mine.
This is a Royal Enfield Indian.
It's shaft drive, so I'd never had to worry about chains, sprockets, counter sprockets. It has a transmission in it, very similar to an automobile. Single drive clutch plate, so you can do the transmission fluid changes. Good brake system.
Well, you know, about 3 or 4 months ago here. I was out on the Gulf Coast.
It's a 1942 Harley WLDR. Races with USCRA up in New Hampshire and ARMA, up and down the East Coast. It's called the Hornet. It's got, as you can see, the wider fins, wider black and yellow, down to narrow like a Hornet.
Yeah.
The original bike I used to race was called the Bumblebee. This is my product. I saved for 3 years the parts, and when I got the tanks, then I started on it. It took me 4 months, 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. Got it together, got to Barber, Alabama 2 days after I completed building it. Never got to road test it. Well, I found out everything that was wrong when I got there.
Yeah.
So straightened that out, and then in February I raced it at Roebling Road in New Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah.
And I got a 2nd place and a 3rd place in the pre-1940
Ooh, all right. Congratulations. That's great. Spain. Okay.
They're one of the big 3. Montesse, Butaco, and Ossa were the big 3 dirt bike manufacturers in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Montesse is the only one that still exists.
Okay.
They're owned by Honda now.
Oh, Ossas were made in Spain.
Ossas.
Yeah, and but these were assembled in Schenectady, New York. Dick Mann, John Taylor, he was an Ossa rep, and he started Yankee Motor Company in Schenectady, New York, and he hired Dick Mann to build the Ossa Dick Mann replica, which is these bikes, 250cc, and then he also built a Yankee 500Z that was a pretty cool bike. It was all an off-road bike, fast, and so they made these bikes till 1973. From 71 to 73, they only made 155 of them. Made them in lots of 25, and when they'd sell that lot, then they'd build another 25. And like I said, the AMA went to the 360 rule in 74. And Ossa didn't have a 360 motor.
Yeah, I really like it. Go ahead. Sort of an animal.
Is this your Ducati? Do you mind telling me a little bit about it?
It's a 65 or 6. I don't remember what it was titled when I bought it. Bought it on Craigslist. Kind of a basket case. There's a picture of it out there.
Okay.
I started with, and just kind of customized it. It's mostly stock except for the seat pan, which I made. If you look at it, I made a mold off the back of the tank, so it has this same feature.
The same feature, yeah, beautiful.
Flows, nice. We picked the colors from Lexus dealership. Just went there to look at the colors, and that's atomic silver.
I always remember the sound. It's just imprinted in your ears, you know.
Yeah.
It's not a Harley sound. It's not. It's just such a definite, like, I always thought it sounded like a drag car.
Yeah.
Just that clean, crisp.
It's just like a gas pedal on your key. That's the engine running. It's called compression.
see something real nice you want, you might sell something.
Here's your front brake, pretty conventional, and then this is your throttle and air. You actually adjust the mixture of it while you're riding.
Wow.
And so this is your ignition, advance and retard. There's your clutch, and this is a valve lifter to stop the engine, once it's, when it's running, when you come to a stop, and then your shifter. So first gear is forward, second is here, and third is all the way back.
Very interesting.
Yeah. On the other side, look at the flywheel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice breeze in the shade, I'm okay.
Okay. Can you tell me a little about your bike?
Like nobody. It's a 77 Harley Sportster, obviously.
Okay.
XLCR I bought a couple of years ago. I found it actually in the barn or in the garage.
Okay. Now I recognize AMF. They owned Harley for a while?
Yeah.
Okay.
They sold back to some of the executives in '81.